Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to a live stream. Today we talk about ZBCN, alt season, crypto heating up. Life is amazing. How's it going, Jomo?
Hey, happy Sunday, my dear friend CM. How are you doing? Welcome back, everybody, to our show, the show where we talk no BS, try to give alpha. This is not a financial advice, it's pure education and entertainment. CM, today there was a huge boxing fight. I know we're not about boxing, we're about trading, but Canelo versus Crawford. I know you didn't watch the show, but if any one of our viewers watched it, damn, man, that was a good fight. I loved it. I know you're a big fan of boxing also, CM, right?
Yeah, man. I'm gonna watch it now after the live, probably on Netflix. Get my popcorn and I'll watch it, man.
For sure, for sure. I mean, I don't want to give any, spoiler alerts to anyone, but hey, dreams can come true. That's one thing you know, I think that people can take from that. Hey, then so I suggest people go watch that because hey, dreams come true, man. Hey, we have Andre. Well, Andre, let's call it Andre from Croatia. What's up, Andre? By the
Yeah.
way, everyone, please say hello. Tell us where you're from. Tell us how are you doing this fine Sunday. How are you doing? It's a weekend. We're gonna talk some markets, some ZBCN, and CM. Why won't we start with something? With some Bitcoin chat. Let's talk a little bit about Bitcoin, share some
Leave
technical
the one
analysis.
second. 1 second with the Bitcoin.
Yeah.
Say hello to Nico. How you doing, Nico? How you doing, man? Pump
Hey, Nico, what's up?
red pill say pump broke out. I gotta share the pump trade because that was the best trade for us in the membership in September. Let's look on pump. Pump is a banger, man. Is a new coin. I will show you 1 second what I'm watching. Where is the pump? Pumpy. Oh, sorry, man. Pump broke out. Red pill. Pump broke out long time ago. Right here it
Yeah.
broke out when we smoked it. We that was our entry here. We're currently up on the bag 120%. I also covered it on the channel. This is a new coin, a new meme coin. I'm hell bullish on this coin. Jomo, it's like a pump fund token.
Yeah, for sure.
Solana, kind of a DEX, kind of a launchpad. We don't really dive deep into the what they're doing, but there is hype around it. There is and you can see the move, man, and you can see what I like about Pump. It was leading the market. It was the leader in the September 1st Pump. Obviously, we had a few outliers. You know what I'm talking about. It went nuclear, but Pump was the leader, the main leader from the top 100 that was actually ripping and escalate into a bull, very bull. And look what happened now, man. I'll show you the big chart. Where is the big chart here? Let's see if we have the, it's in an all-time high. It just broke to new all-time high,
Yeah.
and the all-time high was around 7. Unbelievable coin. Again, this is not a financial advice. We're not telling you to buy pump. Just put it on the radar. Put it on your radar. Wait for, if you look for entry, wait for a retest, wait for a pullback, wait for a consolidation, some kind of a pattern. And yeah, this is. I just want to show you where is my trade, my pump trade, man. Where is my pump trade? This is my pump trade from the membership. You can see that was shared on September 1st by the break of 374. Remember that 374. Look at the pump. Where is the pump chart? All right, now you can see the pump chart, the real chart. That was our entry, man. 374. We bought it ages before. Look at that, 100, almost 130%, man. Unbelievable play, and that shows, Jomo. That shows the alt season. That showed the power of the coins. Now we're getting the power of the coins. For God's sake, we've been waiting for this nonsense Ponzi's to get some love for so long, man. And now you can see, even if Bitcoin is chopping or being like a little baby boy, some coins are still going up. That's what I was looking for. That's what I was looking for, Jomo. I was looking for this individual strength in altcoins and decoupling from the annoying Bitcoin scam. That's what I was waiting for. And man, this is the time. Really, is unbelievable. We trade every day. We have trades coming every day. We have trades coming for breakouts every day. We have trades on our radar that will break out the next week, in the next 2 weeks, in the next 3 weeks. That's why it's amazing to be part of our VIP service, because man, the VIP, once you join VIP, man, it's life changing, man. You're gonna always get a trade. You're always gonna have a swing trade open, a runner that printing for you, man. It's like no brainer, man. We invite you all join VIP, guys. We have a discount below. Let's look what we have here as well.
Yeah, for sure. By the way, Sam, you know what we need to celebrate? We forgot to celebrate something. This is a celebration of getting back the lives on your channel also, because people that maybe noticed that on your channel, the main Crypto Mindset channel, we haven't been doing lives for a while now. And that's because we had some hiccups, with being kind of flagged by YouTube. YouTube is not liking crypto too much as of late, probably, and doesn't like us for sure. Probably doesn't like us because we're actually telling the truth to people, telling them in the face, why their kind of ideas are just bad, right? So people maybe are kind of flagging us, telling YouTube, so hey, we're celebrating getting back to your channel. That's a good thing. And CM, look, I totally agree. And the funny thing is, CM, that I actually got in this trade later than you did, okay? This was actually my trade. Your trade was here. This is where CM entered. CM had a beautiful entry, beautiful entry. But the beauty is that sometimes you can either add on, okay, if you had an early entry, okay, like CM here, you can add on later or just initiate a new trade, because look, what happened here, you entered in like what I call the head and shoulders failure. Okay, now this is a pattern I actually like because it looks like a head and shoulders, and you would think it's gonna go down, even though it's at the bottom. So, but expectations, right? And then if it breaks out of this and kind of goes against expectations, see, and by the way, can you arrange it that people can see our faces also while we show the charts? So while this happens, if it breaks out, it fails the head and shoulders, that's usually a good pattern. And hey, here we had a very short, a flag, which helped create another entry on another trade. And that's the beauty of being, professional. And, we're taking profits into strength. We're not just holding this forever because, we had other trades. For example, OG, okay? OG is a trade, and I'm going to share I'm going to share the chart of OG for just one second. Look what happens, okay? This is the reason why we take profits into strength and we don't hold things forever, because my trade, okay, was from here, this area, the 14.5, okay? Sorry about that. The 14.5 was my entry. It was a 70% mover that broke down. Now, if you didn't take profits all this way up, you held it all the way back down, maybe you got stopped out without any profits at a loss, or you got back to your break even after being at a 70% in profit. Now, this can maybe reset and go back later higher, I don't know. But the thing is that this is an uncertain environment, okay? So our personality, our edge is just taking the profits while you have them, making sure that our P&L curve goes like this and doesn't go like this. This is the boom and bust P&L curve that a lot of people experience in crypto and in trading. If you don't know how to book in the profits because you're hoping for something to just go forever higher, then you're just doing a mistake, in our opinion, okay? So even the pump trades here, I'm just taking profits. I still have like, I don't know, 20% of my position in just to see if we can go higher, okay, trading the stop, but hey, taking profits in the strength, that's what we do, that's what we preach, and that's why we want to invite you guys to come. What do you think, CM? What are you seeing?
Guys, make sure to give us a like, please. We literally beg you for likes, because if we're not gonna get likes on the YouTube will not like us and will not make us give lives anymore. If we get a lot of likes, YouTube will understand, oh, these people are cool, they have community, people like them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We gotta get the likes in order to survive in YouTube. It is what it is, man. It's a sad reality. It's a sad reality that YouTube like the clowns and the snake oil chillers, and all the clowns and the pathetic people, and don't like real traders, real alpha professional people that actually doing it for 8 years and really leading people on a daily basis into their financial future, So please do us a favor, like the video, drop where you're from.
Sam, there's a new thing in YouTube called hype, like hyping. So people don't need to like, they can hype us. I'm not sure they can do it on a live or not, but you can hype us in a sense that if they click on it, we get points, and then those points YouTube understands that people like us. So hey, if you're seeing a hype button, click on it, it will hype us and it will move us forward. And by the way, if you're on my channel, consider giving me a super thanks or a super chat. Why not? Sure, show and share the love. And by the way, ask us questions. We're here to answer your questions for not financial advice, but for educational purposes. Go ahead, ask about any coins. We're going to answer any questions. Try to be smart about the questions. Sam, Zorro the Fox is saying about ZBCN. You want to talk ZBCN a bit?
Yeah, man, you gotta talk about ZBCN. Well, man, ZBCN, it's just taking its time. As we expected, as me and you expected, we had this blow off. All right, after they go blow off mode, and everybody is hyping it on X, everybody, and it also on our YouTubes, we got huge viewers on this pump. 4,000, 8,000 views on a video. So it was super hyped, super overbought, and whales took profit. You had a huge correction. Now you had this pathetic rally. Actually, not pathetic, but kind of a fake, not fake, but like a slow rally. Let's call it a slow rally. And then it also make another correction. Now it's still trying to bottom out here. But again, there is a risk, man. Now, if it will not be able to hold above this upward trend line, it can come down to test the lows, or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
Or take more time. Again, I'm mega bullish on it. I'm extremely bullish on it. But at the moment, I'm expecting more chop as long as we're below this downward trend. Once it's going to break the downward trend, I'm going to be extremely bullish on it. Extremely bullish
Definitely.
on it, and I will have a position. At the moment, I even got stopped out. I had a little position. I got stopped out of it.
Yeah.
In a little profit. But, it's not... It's at the moment, when they are now in the consolidation mode, me and Jomo, we don't trade things on consolidation mode because it's a complete waste of time and capital. They are chopping you to pieces. You don't want to be in a chopping market. You want to be, especially now, in an altcoin season. You want to be in a breaking market, in a trending market, in a raging bull market. This is the raging altcoin bull. People, Jomo, the clown from the woods just made a video. You know who is the clown from the woods?
Yeah.
Made a video. He's waiting for the alt season. What the F are you talking about? We are in an alt season since July, man. Like since July, since Ethereum broke out, you are in an alt season. People are so uneducated and pathetic traders and investors. They are waiting for something that is already been on for the last 3 months. What the F are they talking about, man? You know what? They're waiting for something I think that will never happen because they're waiting for a total alt season when the entire crypto market is ripping double digit.
They want fireworks every day. They want.
What? How? It's not going to happen.
Why?
It's just not going to happen.
The question is why, CM? Look, CM, look at this. You probably know this. A lot of people are sharing this now on Twitter and newsletters and whatever. This is the altcoin season index. Have you heard about this one?
Of course. I see it all the time. All the clowns are sharing it.
All the clowns are sharing it. Supposedly we're in an altcoin season. Ooh, altcoin season. Wow. Look, CM, the reason why me and you, we are separate from the pack, all right? All the YouTube pack, okay? All the furus that pretend to do fundamentals and blah, 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 and whatever. Why we are lone wolves, okay? While all the rest are just, they're a pack of wannabes, in our opinion, right? Is because we don't try to find things like an altcoin season indicator, okay? That's complete rubbish, okay? What you guys want to, okay, and if you're watching us, it's because you want to understand how to be a financial athlete, the way I call it. You want to be a trader, you want to be an investor, short term or a bit longer term, doesn't really matter, but you want to execute. You want to have good performance. You want to actually be making money and not just feeling intellectually smart. You want to be making money, okay? So me and you, CM, we don't subscribe to find the indexes, okay? We understand that the money is not in, oh, when the alt season come, oh, on holding things forever and ever and ever and waiting for them to pump. That's not where the money is, okay? The money is at execution. The money is at understanding, looking at price action, looking at charts, having an edge, and understanding when momentum happens. Me and you, we are momentum swing traders. That's why whenever there is a trading environment, that's how we call it, okay? A trading environment. We don't need an alt season. We just need a trading environment. We need somewhat of a momentum, and we ride all the bangers, right? Me and CM, we ride the bangers. Why? Because we understand the concept of relative strength, okay? We understand the concept of having watch lists, focus lists, tactics, entries, stop losses, taking profits, all those things. Those are the things that our audience needs to, implement within their trading to be successful. And I guess that's what they're here for, to hear about that. What are you hearing from our audience over here? Any good questions?
This guy saying Belarus is opening the crypto floodgates, stellar lumens to drive the trade. Let's go, man. Let's go.
Let's go, man.
Where is the train? Show me the train. Show me the money, man. Like, where is the, we wait for evidence. We have breakouts. We don't trade based on news or rumors or all this stuff, man. These are the lowest type of trading info. It's absolute rubbish. All these articles. The articles now, Jomo. All the articles will come out. Oh, BlackRock just bought 2 billion. Oh, Michael Saylor just bought Meta Planet, and Bitcoin is going down. All these articles, oh, they buy. What are the? Don't trade based on articles.
No, definitely not.
Remember, these articles been written by 18-year-old clowns from Nebraska, okay, with pimples on their face, living in their basement. Maybe it's been written even by a chat GPT or an AI clown. Man, stop reading rubbish articles.
It definitely wasn't written by a trader, CM, okay? Or someone that actually knows how to make money in the markets. People don't get it, CM. When you read an article, all right, or an analyst speaking about something, you know what the fallacy about analysts is, CM? Analysts, they don't make money out of their ideas. They make money out of writing ideas. You don't want to listen to analysts. You don't want to listen to articles, okay? You want to listen to traders. Definitely. People who make money in the markets consistently, that's where you want to be at. Other people, you don't want to be near them at all, okay? And as me and you always say, it is at these times when everything seems utterly bullish, everyone is buying Bitcoin. Why is the price going down? That's why we're trading other stuff rather than the Bitcoin, because those are the ones with the strength right now. CM, price prediction, obviously, before the end of the year. About what? Price prediction of what, Mr. User?
Yeah, be more specific, man, because I can give you a price prediction of my refrigerator. I can give you some. Tell me about what, man. Oh, give us an entry on Sui. Give me a second, man. My mouse is getting cooked. I think I need to charge it. Let's look on Sui. Give me a second. You look on Sui.
All right, I'm going to do it. Let me share my screen for just 1 second. Sui. Oh, Sui. Well, Sui is on my radar. And Sui. Huh?
It's cooking.
It was Sui or Say? Sui, yeah.
Sui.
What do you say, Siam? I didn't hear it.
Yeah, it's cooking. Sui is cooking.
Yeah, it's cooking. It's cooking. Yeah, look. It's cooking. just like ZBCN, by the way, it's kind of cooking. Even DBCN, I think, is a bit more explosive because Sui has a lot of eyes on it. And my best trades have always been from trades that are underfollowed, not from trades that are overfollowed. If a lot of people are looking at the same coin, yes, it can make money at times, for sure, 100%, okay? But usually it's not the most explosive ones, okay? The most explosive ones are the coins that no one is looking. Now, Sui is one of those coins that I feel there's a lot of eyes on. And also, I never saw real explosiveness from it. If I take this move from the other bottom all the way to the other top, okay? It made a 9x, okay? This is the biggest move it made. It's okay, not too shabby. From the other bottom, yes, it wasn't in one move. So, yes, it can move higher and should move higher with, with the market. No. Now, how should we look at Sui, at least from a professional standpoint? Well, it can be very simple. You can make this trend line over at the top, make a trend line here at the bottom, and say, you know what? As long as we're chopping within this trend line, I can just sit on the sidelines, okay? Waiting for Sui to make a decision. Because if you want to be making money as a trader, you don't want to be sitting. At least that's not the edge that CM and I teach and preach, okay? Especially when it comes to cryptos, which we call craptos, because eventually they all go down fighting gravity and they don't stand a chance. This is not the stock market that you can have like fundamentally driven companies with earnings, whatever. These are cryptos. Remember that, okay? Always remember that when you trade it. So that's why we don't believe in holding these coins until they prove us. Now, once it proves, let's say we're bullish right now, right? And it proves us that it wants to go higher, then we will be looking at somewhat of an inflection point to get in later after it breaks this trend line, because it is at this point where the edge might be tilting in our favor. Now, this is not financial advice. I'm not saying I am going to buy Sui when it breaks out of this trend line. I'm saying that once this happens, that's an inflection point that I want to be potentially interested in, okay? So just to summarize this up, Sui is building, going sideways. Right now, there's other things that are moving, and we want to be in the movers, but it's definitely on my radar for a potential, continuation. And yeah, that's my take on Sui here.
Stefan Barbosa, CM, he actually gave you, I think, 20 USD tip. So thank you, Stefan. You're the man.
Let's go. Let's go,
Thank you
Stefan.
for always looking forward to hear from you guys. You the man. Guys, do us a favor. Subscribe, share it on your X, share this video on your X, give us a like and leave a comment, a coin you want us to go through. We're going to wrap it up shortly. Barbosa is saying 5 a.m. in Boston, Massachusetts. Everyone's still sleeping like baboons. Yeah, man. Crypto alt season. No sleep, man. 5 hours max. Max 5 hours with one eye open. One eye open looking for the next trade.
Hey, I have the Boston shirt.
Ooh.
Today. Maybe that's why Stefan is loving, is giving the love. By the way, thank you very much, Stefan, for the tip over here. Everyone, look at what Stefan did. He knows the deal. If we're giving value, consider giving us a tip for the morning, for the coffees, for the wives, for the dogs. Why not? Thank you for that. Let's keep printing. What else? Christoph.
He will be soon a trader, full-time trader because of us. Whoa, what a man, what a man. Let's go,
what
man.
A man. Thank you, Christoph.
Trader is the best thing you want to be, because soon the AI is going to flip all your 9-to-5 jobs completely. The AI is going to take over the world. Man, traders, no one can touch you. No, you are untouchable. You are an unfucking touchable. And not only that, you can short the AI crash when it's coming, and you can long the AI boom. You can enjoy every bubble, whether it's gonna pop or whether it's gonna crash. Man, be a trader. Be a trader. That's the best thing.
Definitely, CM. Definitely, CM. The skill set that we teach over here, okay, is a skill set for life, CM. It's a skill set for life. Mr. Lanning is being aggressive.
Yeah, man. Give us Man, we don't give financial advice. Jomo covered Sui. He told you the trend line. If you want to buy it, buy the breakout of the trend line.
Hey, CM, look, I said that the trend line is an inflection point. Look, Lenin, this is not how trading works, okay? Me and CM, we're precision traders. We're not, hey, let's just give you, it will be irresponsible, and we are very responsible people, to just tell you, hey, this is an entry. It doesn't work like that, okay? We have an edge, we have a system. Our entries are based on pivots, based on horizontal resistances. It's based on something that is being built, okay? It's being built, and it's right now, it's not there. So there isn't any entry right now, okay? Nothing. If you want more, and if you want to not miss any SUI trades, put other trades, consider joining our membership. We invite you to come. That's where we show our trading, okay? So check it out.
Zcash. Let's look on a few coins and wrap it up, man. Zcash. Guys, share it on your X, subscribe. Let's go. Okay, Zcash. Let's look on Zcash.
Man, I used to love Zcash in 2017.
It's a rubbish, man. Absolute rubbish. But it might be a hated coin. It looks actually very nice. It's on my radar. Yeah, it's on my radar. I'm watching it. It's on my radar. If you want to get my Zcash trade, join VIP, because probably if it's gonna do a low risk trade, I'm watching some level to enter. We'll keep you posted. What else do we have here? What other coin? No more coin. Let's look on this.
Look, we have Vok the Wolf. Vok the Wolf. What's up, Vok?
How you doing, Vok? Welcome back. I'm trying to print. I want to join the VIP. Join, man. We have the link. Man, join the VIP, Mr. Barbosa. Scan the QR code. You also have a 25% off coupon. You can use it on the checkout. And just join us, man. It will give you a join VIP for 4 months, man. People, you stay with us 4 months. It's life-changing, man. You're going to come out a trader. You're going to come out a totally different animal, It's like a school for life. And check it out, man. Check it out. Also, if you are very serious about trading and investing, consider the Elite VIP tier, which will give you access to a direct communication with us, monthly phone calls with us, with Jomo and myself, one-on-one, and many other top benefits. And also, you're going to get exclusive mega trades from us in a private message. Check Elite VIP if it's something that, if you trade with more than 50K, that will be ideal, all right? If you trade with less than 20 or something like that, just join the regular VIP. What else do we have? Doge. Let's look on Doge. Actually have a little position. Doggy. I'm bullish.
You love your dogs, yeah. You love your dogs.
I'm bullish on Doge. Again, it looks like it's trying to break out here. Hopefully it can hold above this level. Stay above this level. If it comes back below this level, it might be a bit more choppy, and maybe on the next attempt will break. But if it can hold above this level, that's very good. Now, Doge is an altcoin indicator, an altcoin season indicator. Look what happened to it in November. It was one of the early movers, and November was actually the best altcoin market in the last year or so, year and a half. November was, when Doge, Crow, XRP, HBAR, many big caps exploded. And now, hopefully, Doge will rip. And yeah, Doge can be a very, very good. I like Doge, big cap, liquid. Again, I'm not telling you to buy Doge. We trade in Doge. So you want to come on board, man, join VIP. We trade a lot of coins. We have a lot of trades, man. Unbelievable trades, man. Unbelievable.
Yeah. Man, look at Nico, our beloved Nico. Thank you very much for the tip, Nico. You're awesome. And he's asking an interesting question, CM, that, we get this type of questions over and over again, okay? And he's asking, can I make it to $1 million with 8.7 million ZBCN? Now, just to help people understand, 8.7 million ZBCNs is $35,000, roughly. Okay, roughly $35,000, 8.7 million ZBCN from the converter. Okay, that's what I'm looking right now. So the thing The thing about this, CM, is that this question means that you are putting your hopes into a one trade to become a millionaire. Okay, which means that you're basically gambling. It's like going to a casino, going to a lottery, and saying, "Hey, will this be my ticket to becoming a millionaire?" Now, first of all, we don't know. Okay, now just to make sure people understand, if you want to become a millionaire from $35,000, it means you need a 28x. Okay, if you make 28x, at least that's from my calculation, you can make $1 million. So this is the price of ZBCN right now. Let's take a look over 28x. What will that take us from? Okay, so 28x, it's already in Lulu lands, Nico. But I'm gonna play along with you
10
because
cent, around 10 cent will get him there. But man, just try not to
it's more.
try
It's
not to
actually at
say
12
try
cents.
not to say the amounts and shit,
Yeah,
on the all the title
on the
shit, because
YouTube things, on the
yeah,
YouTube.
yeah, just try to avoid this shit because we don't want this to be flagged.
Yeah, you're correct. We're just answering a question, dear YouTube algorithm. We're just answering a question from a dear person, okay? We're trying to help actually. So you want for to accomplish what you're asking, we need ZBCN at 12 cents, okay? Now, the reality, Nico, is that you're just trying to gamble over here. Do you want to force a question? Is that plausible? Is that something that is plausible at at a certain probability of almost zero? Anything can happen, okay? But that's not what we teach, okay? That's not what we believe in. We don't believe in luck. We don't believe in trying to just take one coin to get to your dream level. We believe in trading professionally. We believe in trading with an edge, with precision, and building a P&L curve over time, okay? Which means, and CM, there's a saying, I know that you like Tony Robbins, right? You're a Tony Robbins fan. I'm a Tony Robbins fan also. So he said the following, CM. He said that people overestimate what they can do in the short term, but underestimate what they can do in the long term. What we're trying to teach you over here, ladies and gents, is that you need to focus on your longevity, on your long term, and understand that it is the long term that will get you to your dreams and not the short term, which can happen if you get lucky and whatever. That's always a byproduct of having good decision making, good tactics, good strategies. Every now and then, the goddess of luck can touch you also. But that's the cherry on top. That's my belief, Nico. Hope I helped you, and thank you very much for being a champ. What else, Ian?
Yeah, man. Let's wrap it up, man. Thank you guys for watching. Do us a favor, leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe, hit the bell so you not miss any of the live streams, and share it
And
on your
hype us,
X. Hype
hype if you
us,
can.
hype us, and thank you very much. Have a wonderful day. Cheers, cheers.